Hello, everybody. It's me. I'm back again, and today we're going to review six new figures, and these are some of the worst figures I've ever seen in my entire life. But one of them is very special, and it's very rare to find here. Okay, let's go. These are the new SL toys released just last year. So yeah, let's proceed. This first one that can't stand on its own, the Dilophosaurus Rex. It's very interesting that they made it the Dilophosaurus Rex, since Hasbro themselves have made an actual Dilophosaurus Rex. As you can see, the face looks exactly like the Hasbro Dilophosaurus Rex. These crests can be connected here. These are This one is a double right crest, that's why it's a bit of split. They don't have any bricks on the back, which is kind of disappointing. They've got that Jurassic World logo. This is pretty, B class, although the only problem, it's a very nice figure. The only problem with me is the arms can't move that much, and the biggest problem I have with this T-Rex, can stand on its own. It needs its own stand to stand and just even stand. But sometimes I like to do this, and it stands perfectly. The next one is Stegosaurus. And look at that smug face, like, hey, hey. Yeah, this Stegosaurus is pretty weird. I've got another version of this Stegosaurus, which is the same version but repainted from 2015. Although I think I like this version better. So yeah. They've actually molded their own Stegosaurus, which is pretty interesting. Although I found a better Lego Stegosaurus, which I will be ordering sometime next year. Yeah. The feet are very weird. It's very hard to connect on bricks. So yeah, good luck with having that. And by the way, this is separate into pieces. And the reason why they have blocks on the top is because they have studs. Although this version didn't come with studs. Okay, articulation, feet, front and back feet, and that's it. Okay, next figure is Stegoceratops. This is pretty interesting because there is a Stegoceratops if you play Jurassic World game, which I do play, and I already have my own Stegoceratops, although he's only level 10. Yeah. This is pretty close to the actual figure from Hasbro. The only problem is, again, there are no bricks on the back, although that's understandable since you have the Stegosaurus spikes. Yeah. I really like this. At least they didn't go lazy and just, put a Triceratops head on the Stegosaurus mold. At least they actually put a new mold. I really like this. Okay, you can move the legs like the Stegosaur. So it's basically the Stegosaur but with a new mold. Next is one of my favorites. This is probably my favorite out of all these 5 that came out from this SL toy set. It is Ankylosaurus. One of my all-time favorite herbivores. I really love Ankylosaurus. This is made in reference to the 2015 Hasbro Ankylosaurus with the tail that can smack other dinosaurs. I like this. Comes in 6 pieces. The spikes, the feet, and the tail club. This is a pretty nice, pretty well made, pretty high quality bootleg. SL toys are really not that good at making bootlegs, but I think this is pretty high on their standards. Okay, articulation, feet move very stiff. Legs move very stiff too. Tail club can spin. I really like it. I wish they would have made a bigger version of this. And they should have copied the one from Lego Jurassic World. But it's okay. And next we have what is supposed to be a Carnotaurus. But it doesn't even look like a Carnotaurus. I mean, just look at this thing. Look at those teeth. Those are human teeth. This is not a Carnotaurus. And look at this thing. How could you even tell if this is a Carnotaurus? And look at this. There's only one horn. There should be two. You know, this is less of a Carnotaurus and more of a and more along the lines of a Rogosaurus or a Majungasaurus, or maybe even a Ceratosaurus. This does not look like any Carnotaurus I've seen. It looks more like a Carnoraptor if you would consider that. Look at his face. I mean, I've already talked about the teeth, but the face really bugs me. Yeah. Pretty low quality. The arms can move. The feet can move. The head can move. Unfortunately, the mouth can move on this one, which is pretty weird. It has no rubber tail because these things are not as high quality as the starter pack I talked about in the last episode. Okay, those figures are bad, but you know what's not bad? This thing. Yes, this is the set that came with Franklin from the last video. This is a Lego Triceratops, a bigger one. You know, I really like this thing. And you know why I really like it? It's because I got this. I actually got this and not the Mega Triceratops that I always see on online shopping websites. This is an actual repaint of the Lego Dino 2011 Triceratops, which is really nice. Since the Lego Triceratops is very rare and it can't be found on your local marketplace or anywhere. And yeah, I really like this thing. I'm really happy that I bought this thing, and since the only Triceratops I ever had was a knockoff Lego Triceratops that was about this size. Although this is very nice, I really like it. Although the neck joint is very loose, I will fix it, of course, with tape, as I did with the Indominus and the Rex and the other starter dinosaurs. Okay, I really like the paint, although I don't like it being vibrant. I might get another Triceratops that's a lot more darker. Yeah, like the color pattern. Okay, articulation. This is very nice. Head moves. Feet move like the others, although this is very tight. And other feet move. I really like this thing. It's very tight except for the head. You know, this, unfortunately, it's very rare. So, yeah. Most people won't get this thing. And most people will probably end up getting the Mega Trike from online shopping websites. But I actually got this. Not sure how, you know, how much this is, but I myself was very lucky to find this thing. I never expected to find an actual Lego Triceratops, and here we have my all-time favorite Tyrannosaurus. And look, now you can create your own stop motion of T-Rex versus Triceratops, mortal enemies. Oh yeah, I love when T-Rex faces up against Triceratops. So yeah, these guys, pretty B grade, except for that Dilophosaurus Rex is C grade, and that Carnotaurus is too. I really like these guys. They're about 110 pesos. At least that's what I got them for. Forgot this guy's price, but I'm putting him in the higher class. He's an A grade. And by the way, this is made from a company called 818. Really not sure why they named the company like that, but whatever. They also made a brown T-Rex which has the tightest joints of any T-Rex I've ever seen. And an Indominus Rex that looks like an Indoraptor. And they also made that Obi-Raptor that I mentioned a few videos back. So yeah. So I'm gonna leave it there. Bye-bye, fans, and wait till Sunday or tomorrow, and I will get my Indoraptor and Carnotaurus, and I will hopefully do a comparison against this thing, which I will be calling a Carnoraptor. So yeah, bye guys.